guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Letty. For those of you who do not know me, I do crochet videos, marketing vlogs, and a bunch of other stuff. Currently, I am on live right now doing Palmstreet. If you don't know what Palmstreet is, I didn't know what it is either. I guess it used to be for selling plants, but now you can sell plushies. I've seen a lot of people like Allie's Crochet on there. Other crocheters that are on my Patreon have been on there. So I'm going to try it out today. I'm literally on it right now for the first time. I have no idea how this works. I had to set up like my address, shipping fee and all that stuff, but I will let you guys know later how it goes. This is what it looks like right now. And it shows you when people joined, how many people are watching, and then how people are talking. So we will see. The next day after we tried and failed our first day at Palmstreet. So I actually, during the live, was getting help from Palmstreet support. And then they ended up telling me on the actual live that my account hadn't been approved, but I have an email. So I applied May 6th, got approved May 7th, but I didn't realize I got approved May 7th until May 13th. That was like a week or so that I got an approval. So when I went on there, I guess before you get fully approved, which I guess I wasn't, which I'm not sure why they email you that you are approved if you're not. Right after I ended the live, probably like 5 minutes later, they're like, hey, yeah, we've approved you officially. But at least from what I've understood, you can connect Venmo, PayPal, and your bank account for like payouts. I'm still trying to figure out how to add items to it so that how people purchase. So we'll see. And you're able to attach Square, which is a POS system as well. But it's different from like the Square that you guys hear me talk about on market days. But so far, I'm going to try again later today, and we'll see how it goes. I just want to, before I do that, see how to add items, because in the first trial one, I was trying to add items, and they were adding, and the pictures looked great, loved it, it was super easy to do. But then when I had to end it and start a new one, they all went away. So I was like, I wonder if I can figure that out. So I'm literally doing this like as a beginner, just to see how to show you guys what it's like from beginning to end. Guys, I'm currently on Palmstreet. They convinced me to do a auction. It's an auction for a minute, and I put this baby starting at $10, and right now he's at $16 to the highest bidder. I feel like it's like those auctions, you know what I mean, where it's like, $16, and do we hear 18, anybody, going once, going twice, you know what I mean? Guys, I am currently an hour and 6 minutes in. We are currently at $170 in sales. We're doing currently a giveaway, which has a minute and 30 seconds left. I'm giving away this guy. So I'm going to leave my Palmstreet link in the description box, so you might be able to purchase, or win something for free if you go check out my lives there. We've done an auction so far, and we auctioned off a brown bear, and that was so fun. And then we're about to auction off this baby, this little capybara with a frog, and you're able to set what the starting price of it is. That way, you don't have to start like at $1, which is what I thought you had to do, but no, you can just start it. I started that one off at $10, and then we sold it for $20. Update, I'm an hour and 30 minutes into this live. I think what I like about Palmstreet so far is that I'm able to listen to music. It's really fun. The people that are chatting with me are telling me it's a really fun vibe compared to like YouTube, where you can't because you're gonna get copyrighted. We're currently on, I think, our third auction, and at first I was a little scared of the auction button, but it's actually working out really well. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to tell you guys how much we've made at the end of this. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Everyone's vibing with me, so. Guys, we're 2 hours and 30 minutes into this live. I haven't stopped because it's going so well. You guys, everything you see are just different orders from different people. They're auctions. A couple of them were giveaways. I've done 2 giveaways. And then look at all these. Look at all this. It's awesome. This one was a giveaway. And then right now I'm going to show you guys if it'll focus. This will show you what you're at in time, what you are in sales, and then how many people are watching. And then you can add show notes right here. I'm just showing you guys everything on how it works. Again, this is my first time. Oh look, there we got people saying hi vlog. Cat saying hi YouTube. Hi, hello. Alright guys, after 2 hours and 50 minutes, I finished my live. It says amazing show, you crushed it. The best thing about Palmstreet that I see right here is that it gives you a breakdown of your earnings. So right here it says that my total sales were $398 on the live. My item sales was $331 and shipping was $61. I got $10 in tips, which I didn't even realize you could do that. There was a selling fee deduction from Palmstreet, so it's not necessarily sell for free. It's $18.86 that they charged me. They also charged me on top of that a Palmstreet. I'm gonna take a screenshot and have it up on the screen so you guys can see it. So let me move this to this side. So again, tips, I got $10. I didn't know people could tip. They had a selling fee deduction for $18.86. The Palm selling fee was at a 6.9%, which it only applies to the total sales, which was, and then so they took away negative $27.38. I had a seller coupon, which only I think one person used, which is $1.50. And then now there's a third party payment processing fee, which is $17.75. So my net earnings in total is $380.23, which is absolutely amazing. It'll tell you the number of orders that you got, the number of unsold items that were in your, that you put on your shop during it. So for me, I had 19 orders and 18 unsold items. It'll let you know the duration of your live, which mine was 2 hours and 50 minutes and 53 seconds. We had a total of 86 likes. I can watch a replay of it, which is awesome. The total views I had was 174 and 603 comments. My thoughts on it, yesterday when I first tried it, and like the whole like approval process was very confusing to me, but doing it today, it was very, very easy. All you have to do is take a picture of your stuff and add it, you know what I mean? And then you can do a flat rate for shipping, or you can do free shipping. It's really up to you. You guys can see, I showed you guys the deductions that they did. So we're looking at like 27 plus 17 plus another $2 with like my coupons. I did quick maths. So if you added both of those deductions that they did on there, it ended up being $45.13 in like fees. But if you really think about it in the grand scheme of it, me being someone who does markets, I'm paying anywhere from $75 to $150 to be there at each market, and then I have to go pay gas, fill up my car with all my stuff, drive there, drive back, be somewhere for probably like 4 to 6 hours, whereas I was only on here for not even 3 hours total, 10 minutes off of being 3 hours, and I was able to make $380 of net earnings. That's awesome. So now I'm going to see how the processing shipment is, and I'm gonna let you guys know about it. So I just did my first quote-unquote order, which I really, really enjoyed. It was actually really easy. So how it works is that you'll just click on the person, you'll click on their order. I'm not going to show you guys visually just because there's people's actual like information. But what ends up happening is that you'll have like a customer shipping order page. On that page, it actually has all the people's information because if they're part of the app. You're gonna add, there's gonna be a button at the top bottom that says buy shipping label. You're able to do a shipping preset, right? So I have mine set for $5 so that people don't have to spend more than that. That's a flat rate fee. So you can make it higher or lower. Just be aware that if it is higher, you are gonna be paying some money out of pocket, you personally. So just being aware. So like for instance, I'm about to, someone won a bear in an auction. The bear was $20. The shipping for it, I have a flat rate of $25, so obviously they paid the $25. And with my shipping preset, I'm going to put it into, so you put the package weight, you'll put the length, width, and whatever you're using, or height, and then you're going to use a delivery service. So that can be UPS, USPS, whatever you prefer. And then you purchase a label and it gives you a packing slip, and then it gives you a purchase, like a purchase label. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's very, very easy. Like this is way easier than having my online shop, in my opinion. Okay, I ended up finally getting some help after 30 minutes of just waiting for them to message me back. Editing Lottie here. You're probably like, who the hell is she talking about? 2 of the videos that I recorded got corrupted, so here I am trying to explain. So basically what ended up happening was after I did my initial shipping label, after that I wasn't able to purchase any more shipping labels, thus causing me to have to message the technical support because I didn't understand why it wasn't working. Basically, what ended up happening was because I have to wait for the available funds, or I thought I had to wait for available funds, but in reality, you just have to link your credit card so that's where you get charged for the shipping labels prior to shipping. I hope that makes sense. I had to then link my card to my phone because you can't do it through your computer. That's the only thing that's a little confusing. There's certain things you can do on your mobile app that you can't do on the desktop, which I'm not used to. I'm used to it being the opposite way. So it's a little bit playing around with things like that. Okay, a little update on Palmstreet. So you guys know I was trying to figure out about withdrawals and stuff. So it turns out when you're a first-time seller, they won't send or approve those pending charges, or at least what people paid you, until they arrive at the first addresses, like the first 5 like sales. All of them have to be delivered. Not all of them, but as soon as they're delivered, that's when they start giving you your money. Does that make sense? So, and then from what I know, after the first 5 sales, that's when obviously then it doesn't take as long. Then they'll start paying you when your items are in transit rather than completed and delivered. So right now, all of my stuff is still pending. So I haven't received any of that money. All of my stuff is in transit, but because I'm a first-time seller, they won't arrive, or at least the funds won't be released to me until the order is completed. The people who receive it say that they've received it, and then they will give me that money, just so that they can instill or see if I'm a seller that's actually going to send items, which makes complete sense to me. So I had a total of, I believe, 19. I have 19 orders that I mailed. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those 19 orders had multiple orders in them. They count orders per item. So for instance, I had someone order 5 items for me, so that's technically 5 orders that I got from them because it's different. So kind of cool. I had my flat rate shipping. So like my flat rate shipping is at $5. And then if the person who's purchasing from me purchases something like multiple items, then they add $2 per shipping to that person per item. So yeah, so that has been my experience with Palmstreet. I think it was pretty easy, other than the approval process, which I thought was a little weird, where it's like they emailed me that I was approved, but then when I tried to be, I really wasn't, and I had to contact customer support. I did end up making $390 on there. I do have to pay for, like, that's $390 including shipping, so take home is $370. I mean, I told you guys already the whatever it's called, what is it called, the fees that they take. I'll hopefully have it up on the screen. But if you guys are new here and you guys enjoy it, don't forget to hit the button that looks like this. Comment what you were working on during this video. If you want to be on my next Palmstreet live and see what I'm selling, or just see how it is, because you're allowed to play music. I was dancing, I was having a good time. There's auctions, there was giveaways. We did 2 giveaways on the last one. I was on there for like almost 3 hours. So I'll have it linked in the description box to join Palmstreet. The way it works is you have to make an account and then you're able to be on there. So it was kind of cool. I'm pretty sure it's easy. So just let me know if you guys want to check out the next one. I don't know what exactly the date I'm going to do it, but join Palmstreet. That way you guys know when I'm going to be on. I'll maybe try to schedule it. Scheduling kind of scares my brain, but I think I should be fine. But because I'm not going to be doing markets, yes, you heard that right. Because I'm pregnant and the pregnancy has been a little rough in terms of my physical health, I'm not going to put myself through markets, especially because I'm living back in Arizona and the heat is no joke during summers. It's not. And I'm not going to play with Mother Nature. I ain't going to do it. Being an Arizonan, I'm going to stay inside. And then if I can sell from the comfort of my home without having to deal with my booth fees, I'm going to take it. But if you're new here, this is your first video, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!